What's going on, tubers? Thanks for watching another one of my videos. Just as I was ready to put the camera equipment away, I decided, why don't I do another video about how to do Windows updates. Reason being is I had to work on a customer system the other night, and I don't think the system had been updated since I touched it last, which would have been back in June. It's now 14th of September, so, whole mess of programs on it that didn't need to be on there, and those god awful toolbars that get installed, and when you install a bunch of software that's no good. So I thought, well, why don't we show my users and all the people that subscribe to my channel and watch my videos how to perform Windows Update on a machine. A Windows 8 machine will be very similar to this, as long as you know how to get to the control panel. That can be tedious in a Windows 8 system, but here for today we have Windows 7. So bring up the Start menu, go to All Programs, and you have the option right here to perform Windows Update. Now this system's good. It says it's no updates available right now, but for the sake of the video and the illustration, you're going to click this little option up here to check for updates. Don't always assume that the system will do it for you, because sometimes it will automatically download the updates, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be installed. You have to go in, you may have to go in and install them. Sometimes down here in the corner you'll have a little option down here. It'll put a little icon down here in this little box to let you know that you have updates to be installed. Now, that being said, there's no important updates available. 5 optional ones. Printer's good. And maybe we could do a driver update for this monitor, but not totally necessary right now. I can come back and do that later. For the sake of the video, I just wanted to illustrate how to do this. This is something that's very simple, something that needs to be done on a fairly regular basis to keep your system safe. Also, I was going to show the internet security software and how to update that on here, but out of respect to the company that made the software, I don't want to illustrate their product without permission to do so. But the Windows updates is something that absolutely needed to be showed how to do, because I think a lot of people just assume this is going to be done and they're switching over to the other style of computer whose name I won't mention. It's I'm sure you folks know what brand I'm talking about, because that particular brand has a very good solid operating system, but you have to learn a completely different style computer, and your Windows based PCs can still run really great and be completely safe if you keep your internet security software, number one, if you have it installed, number two, if you keep it up to date, number three, do your patches when they're installed. Make sure your patches are getting installed. This way you know, and you can rest comfortably knowing that you have a system that's up to date, that's not going to be vulnerable, that most likely won't be getting attacked. Now, some other recommendations I have. If it sounds like it's too good to be true, it is. Proceed with caution if you're going to do that sort of stuff. And also, read the fine print before installing software. So many software with those toolbars and all these little stupid programs that have to run in the background that slow your system down. Read the fine print. I cannot say that enough. If you don't, you're going to have trouble and your system's not going to run well, and you're going to have to call somebody like me out to come fix it. So hopefully you got some informative information in this video. It's of help to you, and people will think twice before they do stuff with their computers that they shouldn't be doing, and maybe we can keep some more people on the Windows platform. Windows is still a very good operating system. I'm not a fan of Windows 8, but I do like Windows 7. It's on virtually every single system I have, except for my gaming rig, and I'm gonna run it till I can't run it anymore, basically. So keep watching. More videos will come as promised, and hopefully this one was of help to you out there in the YouTube community.